house. There's a pretty tree there. Yeah. Just caught her out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah. That hill was blocking us right up.
Yeah. That's what.
Pretty good little group of them.
Well, there'll be more.
Yep, there'll be more. We came around that corner and they were right there, so no chance of that little group.
No, you know, this hill is in the way. That's what it was.
All right, Jimmy's gonna shoot here. Okay.
We got 2 down. One yesterday with Jim, the biggest one so far for the whole season. And I just shot mine this morning. And it's, what time is it here? It's 7:45 here. So now we're going to get this elk, gut her out, and probably go home and go back to bed. And that's her over there.
Okay, we'll go walk up on her and take the pictures and
very good.
Keep the movie going.
Exciting hunt. Beautiful territory. It's snowing today. They're supposed to get 4 to 6 inches of snow, so we got lucky here. They were down here in the meadow when we first spotted them, and there were, I think, 3. And Randy told me to get out and shoot. Use the window as a stance. And I shot the back one, which I knew was a cow. And Randy says, which one did you shoot at? And I said, the back one. He said, good, because the other one was a spike. I said, no, I saw she was a flathead. I said, and I think I hit her that first shot. And sure enough, they all ran off, and she was kind of lingering back here and trying to climb this hill that you see here in front. And
I think you got her on the first shot because she acted. When we came over that hill, she had her head down. She looked sick. I think you hit her on that first.
Yeah, I do too. So we'll go up there now and get the.
All right, get the gutting going.
Get the trophy here.
Right.
Good eating. Jimmy says that the hamburgers are superb out of the elk. So we're going to have. This winter we're going to have chili and elk hamburgers.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Yeah, we're going to have enough elk meat for get us through this winter.
We're going to feed Briarwood, I think.
Yeah, if they're there, if they're not all in Florida.
Exactly.
All right. Well, let's go walk up there. We're going to walk up now, up the hill about I don't know, about 20 yards here. And we're climbing the hill, and it's not too far. Yesterday we had to climb up a side of a mountain to bring down the elk I shot. If you look at the trees, they're all sticked. There was a fire that came through here.
Fire went through here.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Our guide Randy said that it was a lightning strike that started it. And so this part of the ranch is going to be reforested, I suppose. Okay, here we go.
There's the elk.
Very convenient.
It's going to be a easy drag down the hill.
Yeah, we have gravity working for us.
So
there.
Jimmy's elk, where we had to climb the mountain, like he said.
Yeah, we did that last night, and that was, we shot that elk at sundown. And dragging a big elk at night is not much fun, but we got it done. So, very good. And it's starting to snow. We haven't had any snow, although there's been snow in the last few weeks. We had a lot of cover for snow.
Here comes Randy now.
Yeah, here's our guide, Randy. He's coming up the hill. He's going to gut it out. And he has to take biological samples. They're required to do that now. Hi Randy, say hi to the folks at home.
Hello.
Okay, this is Randy. He's got the bags and the paperwork. We know about that.
Up there, or we're going to take her down there?
You know what? If yesterday taught me, let's just gut her here and then drag her.
Yeah.
She'll be that much lighter.
And it's a good angle for her too to get the image out.
Randy, I'm gonna video you gutting this this elk out. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. If it turns out, we'll put it on YouTube. Then all your friends can watch it. Make you famous. Make you an internet star.
Yeah, right. He's a heck of a guy.
He is. The elk we shot last night dressed out at 396 pounds.
Record for the year.
Record cow for the year.
Record cow for the year, Jim Mondschean.
Yeah, shot the biggest one so far. Pretty darn proud of that. All right.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
So Randy's got his knife out.
When I first hit her, Randy, I think I hit her up in the front here.
Look, Jimmy's looking for the bullet hole now. See what kind of shot it was.
You got her somewhere.
Somewhere in there. Somewhere in there.
Yep.
Like I said, when you came over the hill, her head was down, huh?
Yeah. She, not completely, but she was kind of just humped over.
Okay. How about a little dialogue, Randy? Tell the folks what you're doing.
Well, I like to core out the back end so that when I gut her from the front end, I can just pull that out when I'm done. I like to start off back here and get around.
We can use this as a training video for some of the new guys. Okay, Randy's doing knife work underneath the tail. That's where he started last night too. It's hard to get the camera in there, but there we go. Randy's got his safety gloves on, which is always a good idea.
For that reason right there.
Oh, he's got a handful of blood already. Yeah. Very good. Alright, he's done on the back end. Now we're going to roll it over. Whoa, this is a big elk.
Oh yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Broken shoulder there. She's not climbing any hill with a broken shoulder. Although she made it up this far.
Yeah.
Trying to hold the camera with one hand and the leg with the other. Yeah, that leg's not doing much.
Give me that leg.
There you go, Jimmy. All right, very good. I'll keep my knee there, take some of the pressure off. And this is a cow. There's her nipples.
Now, just for instructional purposes, when you're doing this, number one thing to keep in mind is to go real slow and easy. You don't want to puncture that stomach.
And why is that, Randy?
Well, if you got a sensitive gag reflex, you're definitely going to be throwing up your breakfast.
Yep.
It's pretty stinky.
All right. So all you new guides that are watching this, take a tip from Randy.
She's lactating, huh?
She had a calf last year.
Yeah, there's milk there. Got milk coming out of this one. Yep. Okay. And what are you doing now, Randy? What would you call this?
Let's see. I'm getting down. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just getting through this bag so that I can see where the gut meets the back of the meat. I'll skin this hide back a little bit so I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. And for the folks at home, it's snowing here. Starting to come down heavier, which we haven't had to deal with until today. And they could use the snow here. It's good for hunting, and they're a little low on moisture.
Very much so.
Yeah, they've had some drought conditions on the ranch Randy was telling us about yesterday. Last 2 years it's been a little dry. So the snow is welcome.
The snow on top of the mountains is what feeds our creeks all year long, all summer long, is that snow melts. And so when we don't get a lot of snow in the wintertime, our creeks usually dry up pretty in the summer, which isn't good for livestock and the wildlife.
It's a little colder today than it was yesterday. It's probably in the 20s. Mid-20s, I'm guessing. Yesterday.
You know that, way up here, they got a name for wind and rain and fire. They call the wind Mariah.
Wow. They ought to write a...
Makes the clouds go round and gets the stars to flying. Mariah makes the mountain sounds like folks was up there dying.
Wow. I'm speechless. Okay, now Randy's doing some delicate knife work here. This is a lot different than gutting a deer. Now you're being real delicate here. Why is that?
I put my fingers in here to push the stomach back so I don't nick the stomach.
Okay.
And then just barely run my knife along this tissue that holds all the guts in.
Alright, pay attention all you newbies out there. See, as he does that, the guts, the stomach, everything wants to fly out. And there we go. A little bit more.
Oh, we punked.
Uh-oh.
What not to do.
Yep, we just made a shit storm here.
I can get that out and away from the meat. It washes off, but...
Yeah, that's a bowel. Looks like you sliced the bowel open. Bad idea.
When you got a really sharp knife.
Here comes the intestines. Okay. And what Randy was saying earlier about the smell, He's absolutely right about that. We're finding out up close and personal.
The intestine isn't near as bad as the stomach.
Yeah, right.
This elk could knock a buzzard off a shit wagon.
You puncture the stomach, that's where all the gases are, and it really gets bad.
All right, so as bad as the bowel was, we're staying away from the stomach.
Absolutely.
Whoa. That's one big stomach. Whoa. We're about 15 minutes into this thing now. You okay, Jim?
The diaphragm.
Jimmy's helping out by pulling the carcass away while Randy is trimming out the rest of the guts. He's in there cutting the windpipe now. Now you can't really see that. You got to do that by feel, right?
Yep.
Randy said, yep.
Yeah, you gotta feel what you're doing in here.
Well, this is your second internet video, Jim.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We did one last year.
Did one last year.
We both got one last year.
Yeah, we're 2 for 2 here in Vermejo. The elk here like us. Okay, here comes the major guts now.
Oh, you got her. Oh. I didn't do that.
No, that's a
shot.
Heart shot.
Yep.
It went right through the shoulder and right into the heart, blew the heart up.
And she ran up the hill about 30 yards.
Exactly. That's how tough these animals are.
And this has got to be at least 35 degree climb angle here from. There's the truck down there. And just to give you an idea where this deer was, where this elk was shot. See those far trees? Well, she and the herd were beyond that, and was shot over there. Ran across through those trees, up the field, up this hill, to where she finally fell. That's a lot of heart. That's a lot of. It's a lot of deer elk running for being shot up that good.
You know, yesterday that had the pericardium sac around it, well, that shot caused the pericardium sac to come off. So this is the pericardium sac right here.
That's what's left, huh?
That's what's left after that bullet tore up the heart.
Okay, now.
One of the samples I need.
Yep, they got to capture samples here for biological testing.
We're one of the only places in New Mexico, I don't know about the rest of the country, that likes to consistently keep an eye on the health of our herd. So we're always taking samples every year to send in and test all of them and get an overall health of our herd.
Okay, and now Randy's releasing the rest of the guts, so everything will fall out of the carcass.
When you pull the kidneys, I want to look at it because I'm missing one now.
You thinking? You thinking what I'm thinking you're thinking?
Well, I don't know. You know, I gotta look at it.
You know, Vermejo owes you a kidney, Jim.
Yeah, I know they do.
Yeah. Some people leave their heart in San Francisco.
I lost my kidney in Vermejo.
There you go. A little poetic justice there. Well, she won't be using them anymore.
You need a small sack.
Small sack?
Yeah. Let me see.
Can you reach that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here, can you grab one of those? There you go. All right, so now we're doing a kidney sample, or a liver sample. You got to put anything else in there?
The kidneys, actually, I grabbed some extra bags. Kidney will go in a big bag by itself.
Okay. Right. 2 down. All right, so you need a big bag for that. Here, Jimmy, I got the hoof.
She's a healthy cow. She's not quite as fat as the one we had yesterday. The one we had yesterday, the fat, you couldn't even see the kidney that had so much fat around it.
Yeah, one fat cow. All right, so now we have the kidney sample.
Kidney, liver, heart.
Now we need the uterus.
The uterus and some fecal samples.
Oh yeah.
Hope they take liquid leak fecal.
They are big animals, though, aren't they?
They are. Last night we did this in the dark.
Oh my goodness.
Today we're doing it in the snow.
I'd much rather do it in the snow than the dark.
Yeah, the dark was challenging.
Thought it might be able to get a better angle on it that way, but that's why you cut it out from the back end. So it's easier to get out.
Okay.
She was not pregnant. This is the uterus.
Okay, so now we're bagging the uterus. Again, for biological samples. And then we're going to get some pellets. And then we're done, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Then we'll load her.
All right. So I don't think we need to video pellet droppings. So we're gonna sign this one off now. It's December 14th, 2012, and Randy, our excellent guide, is wrapping up here. Anything you want to say to the folks at home, Randy?
Well,
here, look in the camera and smile.
I would say, no matter how you feel about it, hunting is a great way of life. These animals are here on this earth, put here for our consumption. It's the way God created it, and as long as you're ethical about it and take good shots, I think hunting is a great way of life.
Well said.
Very good, very good.
How about you, Jimmy? You want to say anything to wrap it up here?
I agree with Randy. I know there's a lot of people that kind of frown on this stuff, but you know, like Randy said, God put them here for us, for consumption, for the humans, and right now the world is fighting with all the humans that we have. We have too many humans, I think.
Maybe we should let the elk run the world for a while, huh?
But it was a great hunt, and we are.
There's another little bag laying there. Be another
all right.
small bag. No.
So from Vermejo in Raton, New Mexico, aloha everybody.